Jabahaya Chorabahaya Utaka Abhaya Agni Ibahaya.
6 faculties are eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind. 6 defiling objects are form, sound, smell, taste, touch, mind. Whatever we experience daily, all this ice cream, lemon, cactus, music, our TV, Facebook, smartphone, there is no creator and there's non-self here. They are merely all the reactions by all these 6 sets of reactions. And this is called the 18 Dhātus. Okay, the 18 Dhātus. We will think we are what you call living in this real world. And actually the Buddha said, these 18 Dhātus, or the 12 sides, they are actually illusory. They are illusory. They are like a dream. It's not true. Next, let's learn what is 8 consciousnesses. Okay, in Buddhism, in the Yoga Achara school, we talk about 8 consciousnesses. There are 8 kinds of consciousnesses.
First 5 consciousnesses: eye, ear, nose, tongue, and touch consciousnesses. Okay, so each faculty has its own consciousness. As we have already seen here, you see eye, we have eye consciousness, ear consciousness, until body, we have body consciousness. So first 5 means the eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue, and touch, or body consciousness. And then 6 consciousness, what is that? Integrates the sensory input from the 5 senses into coherent images and make judgment about the physical world. Okay, so the 6th one is called the mind, also called the mind consciousness. The function of the mind consciousness is to integrate, okay, all these sensory inputs from what you see, what you hear, what you smell, taste, and touch, and then convert all these signals, okay, all these signals into coherent images in your mind, in your brain actually, so that you can make judgment, you can distinguish, you can differentiate them, you can analyze. All these are the keywords: analyze, perceive, differentiate, yeah, about the physical world. Okay, this is the function of it. The 6th one, mind consciousness. The 7th consciousness, or the manas vijnana, self-attachment, self-love, self-delusion or ignorance, view of self, self-superiority. Okay, thank you. So the 7th consciousness is also called manas vijnana. It's actually all the concept of self. Okay, here, I like it, I hate it, I don't like it, I love it. Correct? Let's repeat. You see something with your eye consciousness, for example, a rose, okay? And then this image of sensory input, the signal of rose will be inputted to your brain as a coherent image. Oh, this is, then your mind consciousness will know, oh, this is a rose. And then your 7th consciousness, the function is whether you will come into, I love it, I like this rose, or I hate this rose. So if it has come to judgment, so repeat, if it has come to judgment, means that your mind has already developed until the 7th level of consciousness. The manas vijnana has functioned. Self-delusion. Delusion means, for example, now it's very hot, so I go and switch on my aircon. Who instruct you to switch on the aircon? Who, Sharon? Me.
Yeah, me lah. That me lah. What is that me?
That me is called self-delusion. No? Why you switch on the aircon? Because it's very hot, you may answer like that. But why is Sifu further question you? Why when it is hot, you want to switch on the aircon? If we really ask, you cannot get the answer.
Yeah.
You cannot get the first answer, the first cause. That's why Buddhism never talk about the first cause, because you never have you can never get the answer. And this is called delusion. Delusion means don't know. Don't know why. Ignorant. For example, when you are hungry, what do? You see, the whole answer is because we have self. We have self. I don't want to die. Why do you want to eat? Because I want to full. Why do you don't want to be hungry? Because I want to survive, right? All your answers are actually centering the concept of self. The concept of Atma, the concept of self. This is called your seventh consciousness has functioned. And this seventh consciousness, the Manas Vijnana, in modern context, is actually the OS of samsara. Please pay attention. It is the operating system of samsara.